I am now joined by Jen. How are you this morning?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
I am great. So there's a new program going on in Breckenridge that you're going to tell us about.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
All right. It is called One Breckenridge, and what it is a town-wide guest service program. So the whole town getting together as a community and providing great guest service around town.
Okay, so tell me more.
All right. Well, the program has several different assets to it, and one of them is guest service training. Okay. So we call it guest service influencer training. You get in managers, and they learn how to speak, how to teach this, how to bring it back to their own organization. It's a 2-day class. The next one is in October. It's only $50 to take. There's also guest service champion training, where the people who took the influencer training can go out and they teach other employees 5 standards of how to give great guest service. They talk about engagement. They talk about how to give suggestions, how to interact with the guest in a really good way.
Yeah, and that's really important for us because we're in a tourist town. We're always having new guests coming through and yelping our town and things like that.
Exactly. So it's just an incredible program. We also recognize employees who give great service throughout the month. So about 5 to 7 employees or businesses each month are recognized for giving great service. They're treated to lunch. They get a gift certificate from somewhere in town. And I have here today one of the winners of the guest service program.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, good, thanks. How are you?
Great, and your name is?
Sarah Robbins.
Sarah Robbins. How did you win this?
I work.
Exceptional guest. Oh, stop it.
I work at the front desk of the Breckenridge Recreation Center, and it's actually our whole organization that won the One Breckenridge Guest Service Award. But just trying to bring, the positive face of the Recreation Center to our patrons and our guests that come from in and out of town.
Awesome. So how did you get involved in this? How does this all happen? Are you like a secret shopper and you're like, okay, you win? Or
people nominate the employees. So we get all these nominations in and we sit down as a committee. So we sat down and Sarah was nominated for the month a couple of months ago. But at the same time, we were getting a ton of recommendations for the rec center and the customer service that they were providing. So while Sarah won as the employee of the month a couple of months ago now, the Breckenridge Rec Center won Guest Service Champion of the Year. It was announced last week at our annual meeting.
That is awesome. Yeah, rec center. I love hanging out at the rec center. So what do you like about working at the rec center? How do you if you're going to be exceptional guest service, you must like working there.
I love working there. No, that's a great question. And honestly, it comes down to the staff that we have with us. I love coming to work every day because I know the conversations I'm going to have are going to be filled with positivity and they're going to be engaging and everyone is very invested. It's a very family-oriented operation. People are very supportive of one another and it's a really beautiful and special place to work, and I think that shows to our guests that we're very happy to be there because we support each other.
Yeah, that's awesome. So going back to this program, tell me a little bit more about why this is something that's important for us.
It's important for several reasons. Obviously, providing guest service is always important for every business, but we work really hard at getting a lot of people to Breckenridge, and once they get here, this is our way of making sure that they're happy and that they're having a good time. It's a sustainable program. It helps businesses, it helps the town, and most importantly, it helps our guests.
Yeah, it's really great. So if somebody wants to find out more information, how can they find out more?
They can go to onebreckenridge.com, and that's O-N-E, Breckenridge.com. While they're there, they can learn all about the program, but they can also nominate a champion. So if you're seeing great customer service, they can nominate it.
Awesome. And you kind of know everything that's going on around town. What else is happening around town this weekend?
For the merchants, I'd like to give a shout out to the sidewalk sales. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there will be sidewalk sales here in Breckenridge. Great deals. Just walk around Main Street, Ridge Street, Park Avenue, and you'll have a great time.
Awesome. And we're going to have incredible weather, so it's the perfect time to get out there and shop.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Well, Jen and Sarah, thank you so much for joining me this morning. Thank you guys for watching Summit Sunrise. We're going to take a short break, but don't go anywhere because we'll be right back.